una sa lahat, tatlo ang paksa ng aking mga katanungan. Ang isa sa MILF at ako'y natutuwa na doon sa sulat na nasabit sa atin kanina dito na isasoolin ninyo yung personal effects at yung mga barel. Gusto ko lang dagdagan ay sana i-surrender na rin ninyo si Usman. No? Ang unang katanungan ko sa MILF ay ito. Handa na ba kayong sabihin din sa komite dito sa Senado kung sino yung mga commander na responsable dito sa encounter sa Mamasapano sa ating mga SAF fallen 44?
Your Honor, doon ho sa pangalawang punto po, hindi pa po namin masasabi dahil ongoing po yung investigation po ng leadership. And in due time naman po when Chairman Iqbal would appear, he will answer all of these questions po.
Pangalawang katanungan. Bakit ninyo kinupkup si Marwan at Usman? At gaano katagal na ninyong kinukupkup at pinoprotektahan si Marwan at Usman?
Hindi po totoo yung sinasabi niyo po, Your Honor, with due respect, na kinukup-kup po namin ang si Marwan ho at saka si Basit Usman. Wala po yung katotohanan po, Your Honor.
Wala kayong kaalam-alam na si Marwan at Usman ay nandun sa lugar ninyo?
Ang totoo po ay hindi naman po sila stationary at saka always naman na ginagawa namin sa level ng CCCH at saka ADYAG yung cooperations and
So
lahat
hindi
po
nyo
ng
alam na
engagement.
nandun sila, si Marwan at Usman? Yun ang sinasabi?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Okay. Sa government forces naman, anong ginagawa ni Marwan at Usman dun sa lugar ng MILF at BIFF? At sino ang tinetraining naman nila dun? Pwede ba kayang sagutin ni General Katapang? O di kaya kahit ng officer in charge ng PNP? Dahil sa lahat ng presentasyon ninyo sa Senado, maliwanag maging sa PNP at sa AFP, nandun si Marwan at Usman within the vicinity of the MILF at BIFF. Sa lahat ng presentation na binigay ninyo dito, in fact, hindi tinatanggi at sinasabi pa ng FBI, kung di ako nagkakamali, napatay na nga si Marwan doon sa lugar na yon.
Madam Chair, Your Honor, yung sila Marwan po at saka Usman, they were hunted down in one place and they were accommodated in that area na BIFF. And in exchange, they are being given training.
Sino ang binibigyan ng training ni Marwan at Usman? MILF or BIFF o pareho?
BIFF, Your Honor.
So, they are not training the MILF.
No, Your Honor.
Naniniwala din kayo sa sinasabi ng MILF na hindi nila alam na si Marwan at Usman ay nandun within the vicinity?
We are receiving information but we are not sure.
Pero may informasyon kayo na alam nila?
Paminsan-minsan, Your Honor, we receive information.
Okay. Ganon din ba sa PNP? May duda pa ba kayo na ang MILF ay kinukupkup si Marwan at Usman?
Your Honors, we have reports that he has been in the place since 2002. And granting, for the sake of argument, he is within the BIFF.
Can you make it louder? Yes.
Yes, sir. Granting that he is within the BIFF area, you'll see, sir, the area that was operated on by the Special Action Force is just a few kilometers away.
Okay. So, walang duda sa inyo na kinukupkup ng both MILF at BIFF si Marwan at Usman. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for that. Walang duda rin ba sa inyo na ang tinetraining nila ay parehong grupo ng BIFF at MILF?
Highly possible, sir.
Highly possible. At walang duda sa inyo na MILF at BIF din ang pumatay sa mga kapatid natin sa SAF.
Yes, sir.
Thank
They
you
were
for
the
that.
ones. Yes, sir.
Ang ibang katanungan ko ay to the government forces again, ano? Una-una siguro kay na Peñas, no? Kailan ginawa yung desisyon at sino ang gumawa ng desisyon not to coordinate with the MLF? Dahil meron tayong supposed to be na kasunduan eh. Opo.
That was included in the mission planning, Your Honor.
Okay.
From among the members of the mission planning group, composed of myself, the Deputy Director, Special Action Force, the Battalion Commander of the 3rd Battalion, the Battalion Commander of the Rapid Deployment Battalion, our
So-
intelligence officers,
Okay.
Your Honor.
So you mentioned both the PNP and the AFP have decided not to coordinate with the MILF.
The AFP is not included, Your Honor. It's only the PNP.
So only the PNP.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you made that decision yourself, being the head of the SAF.
It is a decision that was recommended to the Chief PNP, who eventually approved the operation starting in April
Yes.
25, 2014. As I earlier mentioned, Your Honor, this is a continuing operations against Marwan and against Usman.
Naunawaan ko po.
Yes, sir.
I'm not making a judgment. Gusto ko lang malaman. Ha? Okay. Pangalawa, who and when was the decision made not to coordinate with the AFP?
It was during the approval of the operation plan, Your Honor, based on our recommendation as included in the operation plan.
So PNP lang din yan.
Opo, Your Honor.
At it started way back nung maybe until the November, di ba?
November, Your
Parang
Honor.
ganon, ha?
The
Okay.
November.
Okay. Ang tanong ko naman sa AFP, dahil nung ako'y nakabisita sa burol ng mga pamilyang namatayan sa SAF, ang reklamo nila sa akin ay bakit parang hindi tumulong ang AFP. At base sa presentasyon naman ninyo, mahigit 10 tawag siguro ang nandito na tumawag si Napeñas umaga, tumawag si General Espina, tumawag si Purisima, at para bagang base sa presentation ninyo, 5:30 na ng hapon nung nakapasok yung AFP o nagpaputok man lang kayo ng white phosphorus. Opo.
Your Honors, Major General Pangilinan, Commander of 16th Infantry Division. Wala pong katotohanan ang sinasabi na hindi kami tumulong. In fact,
Hindi, tumulong kayo.
we
Ang
reinforced,
sabi nila
Your
ay
Honor.
parang napakabagal.
Sa tingin ko po hindi mabagal dahil nung ma-receive ko po ang malaman yung kanilang operations at 6 in the morning, immediately I inquired with all my ground commanders on what was going on the ground. So, I do not have a picture of what was going on because there was no coordination or prior coordination to us regarding the conduct of the operations of the PNP SAF. So,
General, at 6 a.m., did you have already the grid coordinates?
none, Your Honor.
None, Your Honor? At 6 a.m.?
None.
At 6:18 a.m., to be more precise, did you have the grid coordinates?
At 6:18, Your Honor, I received a forwarded message addressed, if may I read?
Please read the text of
The exact text
dated
message.
or timed 6:18 a.m. of January 25.
Galing kay Napeñas.
Galing kay Napeñas. Can you read that on the record? Because the text would contain the grid coordinates.
At sa pahayagan na sinasabi, walang ibinigay na grid coordinates. But
Ito
base
po
sa
ang-
presentasyon, it would appear that there were coordinates given, yes.
Your Honor, ito po ang eksaktong forwarded message that I received at 6:18. And I quote,
Forwarded from Purisima.
I do not know if it is for General Purisima because I would like to
Read it.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Quote, for CPNP.
And that is Purisima?
I do not know, Your Honor.
Who sent that? La Peña sent that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Based on your presentation, the AFP presentation, here on page 13, Napeñas sent this text.
Yes, sir.
So can you read the text?
For CPNP from DSAF. Thus, na-engage SAF troops doon malapit Ilog, 2 kilometers east of Barangay Tucanalipaw, Golf Charlie, 67983-65714, bandang gitna, going to target, sir, unquote. Which I replied, copy.
So, the grid coordinates were clearly known to you as of 6:10 a.m., 6:18 a.m.
Your Honor, yes, I know based on the grid coordinate given me the location of the SAF troops based on the text. But immediately, Your Honor, actually this is a continuing action. The ground commanders also were coordinating with the smallest unit we have based on the pieces of informations that are coming in. They already starting to plan out on how to reinforce the SAF troops.
So, ulitin ko lang ha. Number one, I am not blaming the AFP. And I thank you for your service to the nation. Ano? Para sa akin, ang unang may kasalanan dito ay bakit kinukup-kup ng MILF, BIFF, si Marwan at Usman. Kung hindi nangyari yan, walang namatay. Pangalawa, nagkaroon ng operasyon na. Nasabihan kayo alas 6 ng umaga. Humihingi ng tulong yung ating mga kapulisan. Na yung staff sa pagkaintindi ko ay parang sundalong pulis yan. No? At hindi naman bago itong TOT na to. Sa pagkaalam ko, kasi sa tingin natin ngayon dito, itong TOT, ngayon lang nangyayari. Base sa pagkaalam ko, madalas pala mangyari yan.
Your Honor, actually po, ngayon lang nangyari yung sinasabi nilang TOT. Yan po. Wala po kaming tinatawag na TOT sa coordination sa amin within the armed forces. Ang TOT po ay ginagamit ng Air Force. At mas mahigit po, higit po siguro ang Air Force personnel kung ano, paano nila i-explain ang TOT.
Okay. So gusto ko lang sabihin na, Madam Chair, na dahil kulang ang oras natin, kung maagang nakagalaw kayo, nung umagang yun, ay palagay ko, hindi ganun karami ang namatay. Yun ang gusto kong ilagay dito sa record ng ating sa Senado. No? Ngayon, ang tanong ko naman kay General Katapang at kay PDDG Espina, nalaman ninyo alas 5 rin ng umaga. Noong linggo, magkasama kayong dalawa, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, sa Zamboanga ng 9 ng umaga. O hindi ba kayo magkasama? Yes, DDG Espina. Were you together in Zamboanga?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, you were not together.
I was in Manila.
You were in Manila?
Yes, sir.
Pero nag-uusap ba kayo nung umagang yon?
No, sir. I was talking...
Ni minsan,
No, sir.
PDDG Espina, you
No, sir.
never spoke to General Katapang?
No, sir. I was talking to General Rusty Guerrero that morning. West Mincom Commander.
So, rumekta ka?
Yes, sir.
Okay. General Katapang, sabi dito ni PDG Purisima na sinabihan kayo ng umaga. Is that correct? 5, 6 in the morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ano naman ang ginawa mo?
Nandun na po kami sa Zamboanga noon.
So you were in Zamboanga? Okay.
And then we were already coordinating directly with General Guerrero in as much as we were in Zamboanga for that visit of the President regarding the Zamboanga bombing. And
So you were on top of the situation as well?
yes, Your Honor.
Ang pagkaintindi ko sa lahat ng narration kasi dito, kahapon din, na ilang buwan nang pinag-uusapan din ninyo. You were in the loop from May to December tungkol sa operation na ito. Maybe not the final details, but it would appear to me that alam ninyo may mangyayari soon. Hindi kayo nag-preposition in this area na generally you have an idea of where this operation will be? And then on that day that you found out on the 25th of January, hindi man lang kayo nag-usap ni PDG Espina and to coordinate your activities.
Yes, Your Honor. nag-coordinate po sila nung nagkakabakbakan na. At hindi rin po namin alam yung target kung saan ba talaga yung plano nila.
Hindi nabanggit sa inyo na may grid coordinates na binigay din naman.
Ito pong grid coordinate na to, it's a location na maraming bagay na pag-aaralan po. Na, hindi pa naman
Could you
sila-
have fired white phosphorus at 6:18 a.m., which will not harm anyone, but could scare people away, which happened?
No, Your Honor.
You could not have fired the white phosphorus?
Because there's a protocol, Your Honor, before you fire white phosphorus or even a live ammo. First, you must know the exact location of your friendly forces.
Well, there is a grid coordinate, so that's a location.
But, Your Honor, we are not sure if we fired that white phosphorus
Can-
or
Yes.
live ammunition.
Yeah. So you're saying, in hindsight, there's nothing you could have done better?
Given this information, we started to plan, Your Honor. Because, very
Yung mga
important.
forces ng AFP doon sa areang yon, ano yung radius? How many kilometers? Sa
They were-
pagkaintindi ko, malalapit lang kayong lahat eh.
Yes, Your Honor, but in as much as we
What
were
is the
not
radius? What is the radius?
5 kilometers, Your
5
Honor.
kilometers lang ang layo. In fact, sa report ninyo, naririnig yung putukan.
Yes, Your Honor, but
Wala kayong air asset doon?
we do not have air assets, Your
No
Honor.
air assets. Okay. Well, I know my time is ending. Now, one last question. Ano ang role naman ng United States o ng FBI sa intelligence, sa planning, sa operation, sa extraction? Bakit ko tinatanong yan? Meron reward money. Meron nababanggit na mga drone. Meron chopper na dumating. Yung finger ni Marwan, yung index finger, dinala sa Gerald Santos, binigay sa FBI, ni hindi pa nakuha ng litrato ng PNP. Ayon sa salaysay kahapon.
Your Honor,
So
this,
anong, totoo ba may kinalaman dito ang US government or FBI, whatever it is? Pwede ba rin niyo ipaliwanag sa amin from the intelligence to the extraction or maybe up to the yung finger, yung index finger na binigay?
Your Honor, we are very sorry to tell you that this is a PNP
Wala kayong alam
operation.
doon.
We do not
Okay.
know anything about
Yes.
it.
PDDG Espina, could you just explain it to committee? Yes.
I have no personal knowledge on this, sir. I think, if I may respectfully refer it to Leona Peña, sir. They were the ones who conducted the
Okay.
operation.
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Nung mga bandang hapon, tanghali, na nag-uumaga na yung, Your Honor, yung nag-umpisa yung encounter, then we were receiving reports na may mga casualties yung umaga na yon. I took the initiative na humingi ng tulong doon sa US forces based doon sa Zamboanga to provide us medical evacuation using their helicopter. Because we were then expecting in the afternoon, maggagabi na maiwi-withdraw yung mga sugatan na nandoon sa area. This is in connection with the ongoing continued exercises that we have with the U.S. forces in the fight against terrorism. And they have their own protocol to provide medical evacuation sa mga na-involved na kapulisan natin in the operations against terrorism, Your Honor.